Tony Grossi straight up had a meltdown on live radio today.
Boy,
No!
I've never heard a sound like that in my life.
Why?
His hatred for SHEDEUR is eating him alive. SHEDEUR, if he tries to ask you questions, whatever you do, please stay away from that meltdown creature. He was hollering about SHEDEUR Sanders and yelling that Dillon Gabriel is the guy.
I mean, he hurt his chances that much. Why would they value the third game over the first game?
Riz, because you're supposed to improve with every appearance.
He played with the twos in the first game.
I'm not going to argue with him, all right?
I'm not even exaggerating. This man was screaming like his life was ending.
He had 5 series, and he went backwards on each of them.
Played with the threes, Tony. 4 of the 5 guys got waived the next day. That doesn't mean anything? That doesn't mean anything to you? Boy, it means something
I've never heard a sound like that in my life.
to you. It means something to you if Dillon Gabriel was the guy playing with the threes and they got waived the next day. That would mean something to you. Doesn't fit your narrative. Doesn't fit your narrative.
Narrative? I don't understand your emotional investment in SHEDEUR.
Tony, I'm rooting for the kid. Don't worry about what my investment is. Worry about what your investment is with your guy. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about why I like a guy. I think that kid can play better than Dillon Gabriel. I said it before the draft, and I'll stick to it. I think he got a raw deal here in Cleveland. End of story. That's how I feel. Don't tell me how to feel.
At which point will you admit, boy, was I wrong?
Tony, it might be 10 years down the road because both these guys are going to be backups, honestly.
I agree with you. I agree with that. But right now, Gabriel's better. Couldn't you see it? Didn't you guys watch
Tony.
the game?
Yeah, Tony, yes. You asked me why I'm rooting for SHEDEUR because I like him. I'm sorry he's famous. I'm sorry that you don't like famous people, even though you're the most famous guy in the world right now.
No, that's
okay.
not
I don't know what you're thinking. I'm just telling you. Don't tell me.
This wasn't just a sports debate. This was a full-on scream fest from him. That is not professional. SHEDEUR broke him mentally and Grossi like he was fighting demons. It actually scared me because that wasn't normal sports radio energy. That was an emotional crisis on air. His hatred for SHEDEUR is eating him alive, and it showed for the whole world to hear. He sounded like he was fighting for his life out there, every word dripping with venom towards SHEDEUR like a snake ready to strike. Meanwhile, Tony Rizzo sat back cool, rational, measured. Rizzo made it clear he's rolling with SHEDEUR. Rizzo wasn't crying, he wasn't throwing a tantrum, he was just making his points sharp and smart. Rizzo came off like the voice of reason, but Grossi, he couldn't handle it. The moment Rizzo said SHEDEUR's name with confidence, Grossi lost it. The hate is real, not dislike, pure venom, like the very thought of SHEDEUR who is rich and succeeding. Burns him up inside. It wasn't sports analysis, it was personal. That's what makes it so wild. Grossi doesn't just prefer Gabriel, he's obsessed with tearing down SHEDEUR. At this point, I honestly feel sorry for him. We really need to pray for Grossi. His hatred for SHEDEUR is eating him alive, and it showed who he truly is, and that is okay. SHEDEUR, if he tries to ask you questions, whatever you do, please stay away from that meltdown creature. He will lose it because his reaction on air is scary. And today, the world heard who Tony Grossi is, loud and clear. As always, thanks for stopping by.